Good day, adventurers. It is with a proud heart that I will be announcing a brand new shop. I've done up the place with a new lick of astral paint, and I was thinking about windows, but then I thought, why would I need windows in the astral plane in the first place? Seems like a needless Are you in my seat again, Elle? You're not a cat. Where you fit, you do not sit. Well, I say, good sir, a wizard is neither welcome in a space or not. He sits precisely where he means to. Get off the chair, man. I need to discuss some things with the internet. Well, all right, if you insist, but I won't forget. Hey, everyone. James here, your resident neighborhood DM with some exciting news. I'm going to take you on a little tour of the new website and web app that Bootleg Nerd and I have been working on with a big help from our testers and Netro. So let's go through it. So first of all, a big problem with what we were previously doing was that it was on a Google Sheet, and Google Sheets are very, let's say, difficult to read to your layman, and also to myself, and it was very hard. I had to custom put everything in. So the perfect resolution to that was to make an app or a website for this. However, there is nothing out there really that people can use this for. And to fill people in, the way that Mortal Deeds work is that we have one-shots or mini-adventures every week, and at the end of your one-shot or mini-adventure, you will get gold and items, and all that gold is then accumulated by all the party and is put into a pool at the end of the game. With that gold, you then collect, and you collect more, and you can buy items that I have priced up in my shop. It took me a very long time to create this shop. As you can tell, there are over 1,000 items in Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition. And how I would do this is there is a shop and a multi-dimensional astral elf named Elias basically sells all this stuff to you. It's all available. Everything from D&D is available. I pay for all of it on D&D Beyond, and I share my master account with everybody so they can get access to it, depending on the one-shot mini adventure. But looking at Google Sheets is not particularly exciting, and I wanted to make it exciting and easy of use. So I put forward an idea to my friend Martin, aka Bootleg Nerd, and they helped me put together this website and this app. And basically, it means that all your cash is kept within your profile, your account in the campfire here. So if I click on Netro here, you can see that he has all this gold, and these are the number of one-shots he's played and the number of mini adventures he's been, plus all of his stash is here that he previously has, and he can click any of these to see what they do. I put a mini description here. I've also put a link to D&D Beyond itself, plus the price. We can also refund stuff as well. And yeah, when you finish an adventure, this number will go up, but we'll go over that in a second. In the store here, you can go into the store, you can search anything up. We've put everything have its own icon. We've given everything like its type, what it is, whether it's common, and I've given it kind of a decent price rather than what the Dungeon Master Guide does, which is and Dungeon Master Guide and the Player's Handbook, they kind of have a range, and some of these ranges are insane. So I put more kind of same prices on these. That makes sense. So you got your potions, you got all your staves, you've got all your wands. Everything's here. Everything from D&D Beyond, and everything you can buy with Mortal Deeds gold. We've also got filters here, item types here, item rarities here. And you can clear your filters here and even search here. Specials. So our specials are going to be changing every week, and basically I'll put recommended items here that range from 1 to 5,000 gold, and there will be items that will have a little bit of a discount off, right? Just so people can get a chance to try stuff out. So always check the specials tab if you come in here. This is an invite only thing because it's very specialized to Mortal Deeds. So there's no real reason why anybody else would be using this, but we have plans in the future to maybe expand this into something else. Now the next exciting thing that I want to talk about is adventures, right? So this is a new tab, a new thing. Basically it means that we keep everything in here, as well as the Twitter posts I put up. And it gives everybody kind of a clearer idea of what happens. But the cool thing, or what's happening, but the cool thing about this is, so I've set up one here, Hot Cold Summer for next Saturday. You can book this adventure and it will add you here, and then I can edit the event, say that it has started, then I will submit. And the cool thing about this is basically during my games, we have a system where everybody, well, there'll be like one treasurer or a couple of treasurers, and they'll be collecting gold. We also have a crit value, so if everybody gets a natural 20, they add 200 gold to the crit. So first of all, we have to set this as our active event. You find items and you will add them. So let's say we found a oath bow. Add the item, right? So the players can do this. They can add this item and it will add it to the loot value here, right? And by the end of the game, there should be quite a lot of loot down here. Well, I want to cover this in the edit. The reason why the oath bow is less in here as it is in the store is because Elias buys stuff at 40% value. Same with everything else. Normally about 5 to 10 pieces of loot, which really adds up, right? And you can also add individual gold here and remove gold, and I can set gold here too. In case there's any problems. Now by the end, because there's only me in here right now, there's no way to separate this gold. By the end, it calculates all the gold together, and then it divides the gold to a per player. So every player will get, when I'll do a payout, there's a payout button, every player will get the precise payout, that rounded up, of the value they are deserving of. Now during the game, this window should be open because underneath your player little thing, it says I'm a dungeon master here, so I don't matter. But if you're a player and you come in here, you'll have a little crit icon, and every time you crit, you put a little ticker on that. I can't really show you right now, but there is a little thing on your icon when you show up here. So that's kind of the other thing that's exciting about this. You can also look at the Twitter post. It's just going to link to my little deeds right now. But you can have a look at the Twitter post originally. But since this is, let's say we can add some gold. So let's say I found 56 gold. I'll add it. And let's say I got a crit. Oh, I can't do that actually because I am a dungeon master. But believe me, it works. You can add the crit money and it will add to the total value, and then it will share it out between everybody. Then simply, this is not for you, but simply I will finish the adventure, press submit, and then I can save this adventure for the future, so I can come back and look at this and see how much everybody's earned, and everybody else can do that too. You can go back on your adventures. So if I go into campfire, it might not show this for me actually. If I go back to the campfire here and click on myself, it should say that, yeah, there you go, completed adventures, and you can go back to it and see what your adventure is that you have completed. We've got some awesome, awesome icons here as well. Other than that, that is everything to do with the website, but we've worked really hard on it. As you can imagine, there's a lot of databasing here, a lot of typing. Martin has done an amazing job here. Never expected this. All I wanted really was a shop that people can buy things from, and I've got so much more, and we have so much more planned in the future as well. Due to this is a little bit of bad news, but due to this and due to the website upkeep, the price of Mortal Deeds has to go up. I have to cover the costs every month for this. So the costs are going to be going up to £10 each per person. Now this can waver depending. I'm a single person doing all this, in terms of the D&D side of things. So it really helps me out, to bump that up so we can actually support this website. And I do believe it's going to make my life easier, and it's going to make your lives a lot easier too. I mean, just going through here and seeing everything, and buying it for yourself. So I'll buy this right now, okay, just to give you an idea. So buy item. This item is now in your inventory. So if I go back to the campfire here, you'll see that the wind fan is now in my inventory. So then you can bring that wind fan on D&D Beyond. You can now go into your character in the one shot on D&D Beyond and buy that. Well, add it to your inventory yourself, because beforehand I was custom doing everything, but now everything is on the fly. Anyway, that's the new thing we've been working on. Thank you everybody for watching, and yeah, let's play some games. I've got one leading up. I've got one happening on the 11th, so get ready, guys. It's going to be super fun. Thanks for watching. Bye. Another editor note here, I completely forgot to say the website's name, but it is shop.mortaldeeds.com. We have plans to extend the mortaldeeds.com name, domain name as well. Also, if you would like to be invited to this, please let me know. DM me your email on Discord or on Twitter. I'm at MoistOwlette OFF on Twitter. You'll probably see it when I quote retweet Mortal Deeds itself. Even if you don't want to play and you're just a DM that kind of needs an idea on price ranges, you can either use these just as a guideline so you can barter. I'm completely okay with inviting you to this so you can use that, and maybe we can get you into a game sometime soon as well. But yeah, thank you everybody again for listening, and this is Editor James out.